We will now let you know what you can do, what we can do for New City. Rome?
So this year, concerns the launching of the new City Press Philippines project.
I will try to be brief. I know we have been here since before 8 o'clock. So good morning to each one of you. First of all, I thank you all for being here this morning, those who are here in the auditorium and those who are connected online via Zoom. It is a great joy to see you. New City feels your love and support. I congratulate our guest speakers for their formidable presentation of the respective topics. New City Day 2022 is about to conclude, and my task is to give you a brief view of the current state of New City and the direction we would like to bring forward this coming year and beyond. I think it will be of great interest to present a brief background about New City and its mission to those who are participating in this event for the first time. New City is the instrument invented by Carol Lubick to sow the seed of the charism of unity and the culture of unity in the hearts of many. Chiara indicated a very clear goal for New City in January 2006 in a meeting with the directors of the New City spread all over the world. And I quote, "Our goal," referring to New City, "is to be a pathway to fraternity, a means of dialogue at all levels, and an instrument of communion and oneness." All these years, we have become witnesses in one way or the other in the way New City has tried to put this into action. In trying to be faithful to this mandate, New City has also learned to adapt to the changing and challenging times. And we have at heart to continue bringing ahead this mandate, especially in this digital era. Where is New City in this time? The suspension of the printed format of the New City magazine at the start of the pandemic stirred in us the desire to explore new ways. Helped by the results of the survey we launched in mid-2001, we came to discover new direction to take. From 1966 up to this day, New City evolved from a simple black and white printed newsletter developed into a full-colored magazine and then to PDF digital format audio magazine, and now in a fully digital format, making it available in various digital communications media. It is evident and without doubt, New City has migrated to the digital arena. We have populated the digital media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. But this is just a baby step. There is an urgent call to step up and be more engaging. What is in front of us? I saw an invitation to participate in the upcoming World FinTech Festival Philippines and Philippine FinTech Festival. It is the country's first in-person gathering of innovators, industry leaders, technologists, and government regulators, all coming together to define the future of Asia's digital economy. This 5-day event features 2 components that will bring together leaders from various industries and communities to discuss the role of technology as it shapes the future of the Philippines and the region in the decades to come. This is a timely event happening in this time where we too in New City are projected towards developing new avenues for growth. As one of our young consultants in New City told us, and I quote, "I viewed the shift to a digital format not as a causation brought about by the pandemic, but as a way for the New City Philippines to bravely take on the fraud digital arena. Coming from a young blood, this for New City is a marching order. A question may arise. How can the work of New City in spreading the culture of unity permeate and maybe even change the way the individuals, even the communities, treat each other using the digital platform? We firmly believe, as this young consultant affirms, that the digital platform also opens New City to a new level of interaction. It is no longer a one-way communication between a physical magazine and readers with sporadic responses from them, but an opportunity to highlight ways of encounter in platforms, even through social media. What moves us? We are living in a data-driven time, and it is but proper to look at what the current data in the digital arena in the Philippines is telling us. I was advised by another young consultant of New City to look into the data available in the net. And rightly so, I am bringing here some important observations extracted from the website datareportal.com on its article, Digital 2022, the Philippines. It is stated in the report that at the start of 2022, 48.0% of the Philippines population lived in urban centers, while 52.0% live in rural areas. And among these, there are 76.01 million internet users. In January 2022, the Philippines' internet penetration rate stood at 68.0% of the total population at the start of 2022. In the same month, it is recorded that there were 92.055 million social media users. The number of social media users that at the start of 2022 was equivalent to 82.4% of the total population. It's also important to know that in the data analysis reveals that social media users in the Philippines increased by 3.1 million. That means plus 3.4% between 2021 to 2022. What does this data tell us in New City? One thing, the New City needs to move up if it wants to thrive in this time. We are convinced that this is the space where New City lies. As a voice originating from the gospel, yet inclusive of different religions and perspective, New City is capable of adapting to the changes and the challenges that the digital arena is presenting, but always remaining steadfast in its goal of bringing Jesus' prayer that all may be one. Do we have the course of action? How do we want to bring New City ahead? I would like to borrow some tips from a renowned digital leading company, Vox Media, that I think can inspire New City what's now, what's next, and what's possible. The first, multi-platform publishing. The 2021 New City survey clearly indicated that our audience is varied. They are everywhere, and they are readers, listeners, and viewers. We're pushing with a plan to seamlessly reach them and enlarge the circle of New City audience everywhere they are. And this is possible through the expertise of a group of young blood, we call them, who express their willingness to be part of New City creative team. Second, to activate audiences. Through a wide variety of contents on our digital platforms, we are motivated at creating awareness that breeds passion, capable of moving the audience to take real-life action. New City can become a real influencer through the new editorial team being formed. Third, collaborative storytelling. We aim at forming the new editorial team that is more dynamic, able to use digital tools to write, edit, optimize, and manage stories and concrete life experiences, current social and moral issues, always maintaining the spirit that animates New City. An intensive workshop is being eyed before the end of the year. Fourth, community engagement. New City is not an exclusive media arm of the Focolare movement. It is called to engage outside. Efforts should be increased so that it can offer its unique contribution for the good of a bigger community. But the editorial and creative team cannot do this alone. There is a need of everyone's involvement. All those who believe in the mission of New City are part of the work of diffusing it. Fifth, fund-driving support. For the information of all of us who are present today, New City does not collect any more subscription fee. Everything that we produce, making it accessible in all the social media platforms of New City, is offered for free. So, initiatives to financially support the ongoing activities of New City shall be in place. The launching of an annual fund drive during the New City Day is one of these initiatives starting today. And New City invites you all to partake of this endeavor to drive funds in order for New City to move ahead. Without you, New City cannot make it. Moving forward with the compass. New City is not moving forward without a compass. From the words of Pope Francis, it is well aware that the use of the digital media, especially the social media, has raised a number of serious ethical issues. And as Pope Francis clearly said, and I quote, "There is a need for wise and discerning judgment on the part of communicators." In plunging into the deep, New City is poised to making digital inclusion a priority. In this way, we can provide significant contribution to the spread of a culture of peace grounded in the truth of the gospel, as advised by the Holy Father. Conclusion. On behalf of the whole New City PH, I thank Bangko Kabayan, Tess, especially Tess and Francis Ganzon, Don Bosco Press, APSE, Kalayaan Engineering, SJTC, FCTC, and those individuals and groups of people who continue to offer financial support so that New City may continue its operation. To the board of the Catholic Book Center, Inc., who came to the rescue in the most critical moments of New City's operation, our heartfelt thank you. And to each one, our New City friends and supporters, to you, we extend our warm regards and unconditional respect. To Nar Plaras and Andrew Camilleri, our current Focolare directors, and to the members of the board of the Work of Mary for Men, Inc., we thank you for your care for New City. We place into your hands and prayers the endeavors that our New City team will be engaging, certain that with your guidance, New City will move toward the path that Jesus wishes that it should take in this time. I thank the whole editorial board and the persons behind the voice recordings of the audio magazine, our tech people behind the New City digital pages for their dedication and fervor. to the Violet team of One Philippines for making this hybrid event possible. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.